Hey everybody! It is the middle of November 2020 in Texas, and it was too cold for me to do this morning, and now it's 75 degrees outside. So pretty typical weather for Texas. I have been in quarantine for COVID. I ended up testing negative, but I understand that some of you are also in quarantine. So thanks for showing up. It's good to just keep moving and let's all get through this. Okay, so let's just start off with some balancing work and some posture. So the first thing I want you to do is just stand up. Okay, stand up, put your toes about hip width apart, so right underneath your hips. Then I want you to squeeze your legs, squeeze them together. Open up your shoulders. Raise your arms up, 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 up. And bring them down. Press them back behind you. Raise them up again. And bring them back behind you. This time, I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I don't get the chair. Take your arms up. Big inhale as you bring your arms down beside your hips. Inhale, hold your breath. Look right, look left, look forward, exhale. Inhale, look left, look right, look forward, exhale. One more on each side. Inhale, look right, look left, look forward, exhale. Inhale, look left, look right, look forward, exhale. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch side to side. So just leave your left arm down by your side. Take this right arm up by your ear. Feet together, reach for your knee, reach long, reach long, reach long. I'm pressing my right hip out. Come back up, nice and tall. And now let's switch arms and switch. Reach, 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 reach. And one more each side. Reaching long. And reach this way. All right, let's go ahead and stretch our shoulders out. So take your arm across this way, hold right here by your tricep, and just press that arm over. And other side. Press it over. I hope I'm not in the microphone. Good. Now take your arm up, drop it behind. I'm going to turn so you guys can see where I am. And just reach here for the middle of your back and hold it. You could also give it a little bit of an extra stretch here. And switch. Good. All right, let's go right into our balancing work. So have a chair nearby. And if you need to put your hand on the chair, that's fine. But go ahead and pick up your leg. And let's see if we can hold it for 10 seconds. And go to the other leg, hold it. Great. Let's do 10 marches. And what I want you to do is Don't really stomp down. I want you to think about that Pilates box that we've talked about before. So align from your shoulder bones to your hip bones, and you've got a nice rectangular shape here. And then put your feet right below your hips. Now try to keep your hips even and lift your knees. 1, 1, 2, 2. Now as you do this, you have to tighten this area so that you're not kicking your hip up as you do it, because that's not what we want. We want to try to keep this even. So let's start again. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So it's a lot more precise than just marching in place. We're trying to lift our legs with our stomach muscle and then put it down without shifting our weight. So just up and down. And it might be easier to do one leg and then go to the other leg. But this is a great one for you to practice on your own because it incorporates your core strength and it also incorporates balance. All right, let's do our leg lifts. So arms out if you need them, arm here on the chair if you need them. You can put your arms out, however it helps you to balance. Now find yourself as tall as you can. Kind of imagine a string from your head lifting you nice and tall. You've got this leg a little bit turned out, kind of pretty, and this leg also coming out. And let's lift. 1, straight leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now take it to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to find my balance there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the back. 1. Remember what I tell you, super straight leg. So if you have your leg bent like this, that's not the exercise. Even if you just take your leg, reach your toe back, make your leg as straight as possible, and just tap the toe. That's great. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's practice rolling through our feet up onto our tiptoes. So I'm kind of stand at 3/4 so you can see, and I just want you to roll up, roll down. Really get those ankles involved. So this is going to work on stretching out your calves, strengthening your ankles, and getting blood down to the lower part of your leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's walk over to the other side of the chair and do our leg balances on this chair or on this leg. So first, toes underneath the hips. Extend this leg out and 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the side. 1, 2, whoop, I lost my balance because I was holding onto the chair, so I'm going to let go of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now turn. Just what we talked about last time. Just extend that leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to go 3/4 so you can see. 10 lifts up onto your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. I'm going to turn the chair. We do the squats, but most of the time I do them where I am facing you, so you don't really see what my posture is. So all a squat is basically sitting down into a chair without using your hands. So it requires a lot of thigh strength and then also your core to come down. So I like to put my hands just pressing against each other at chest level and just bend, good, and back up. Bend, you can sit all the way down and back up. Bend, back up, bend, back up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back up. Okay, great. So that's 10 squats for you. Let's kind of shake our legs out, and let's do 2 more sets of 5. And you can have the chair right behind you if you lose your balance. But I'm going to do them without the chair, and you're going to see I don't go quite as low. All right, so here you go. My feet are wider than my shoulders. Hands are here together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to keep your chest up, you want to keep your eyes forward, and you want to keep your head lifted. All right, here we go. 5 more. Press your hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? Okay. Can you guys see the sun rays coming through? I don't normally film in the afternoon, but like I said, it was too cold to do it earlier today. All right, I'm going to move the chair over here a little bit more. There's another exercise that I've been working with a friend on, and it's a reverse lunge. So if any of you are watching The Crown, where Margaret Thatcher has come on and she curtsies to the Queen, she is basically doing a reverse lunge. So you see her, she's standing up tall. She takes one leg back, comes all the way down, and back up. Okay, I didn't bow my head, so that's the difference. If you need help with your balance, put a hand on a wall. We're really not traveling that much in this exercise. If you can't bend your leg all the way to the ground, just work on stepping back and bending the front leg and then together. So stepping back and together. The reason that we do this is leg strength, balance, and core. So here we go. 1, we're just going to do 5. 2, and I'm not going all the way down. 3, 4, 5. All right, but what I do want you to do is I want you to work on them. Even if you begin working just stepping back and stepping forward, stepping back and stepping forward, your legs doing all of the action. What I don't want to see is you go down, put your hands on your knees and push up, because that means that you've got more upper body strength and you're not using your lower body strength. So let's do the other leg. Here we go. Back, just a little bend, back up, back, 2, and see, I'm keeping my head up, 3, 4, 5. Got it? Okay, so those are a reverse lunge. Let's go ahead and sit down in the chair. Do a little stretching on our neck. All of this COVID is a little bit stressful for everybody, and I think that most people tend to hold it in their neck and in their shoulders, and especially if we're not being real physical and we're doing more things on the computer or reading more, we tend to look down when we're reading instead of bringing the book up to where we could, be looking at it there and keep our spine straight. So let's keep our shoulders down. In fact, let's take our shoulders up and drop them. Take your shoulders up and drop them. Shoulders up and drop them. Shoulders nice and down. Put your hands just on your knees. And now drop your head. Just drop your head. Let your neck stretch out. Back up and this way. Come back up. And this way. And do everything for a series of 3 times for about 5 seconds for each stretch. So here we go over, it's the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Big smile. Okay, that was probably kind of a crazy smile, but let's all try to be positive during all of this and try to be a little bit happy. So, hello. All right, now look over. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you may be in your apartment or you may be outside. But look what's over there. So looking this way, I see my butterfly bushes. They don't have many blooms on them. It looks like most of the butterflies are gone. The Russian sage still has purple flowers. And coming this way, look, and the fireplace. 5. Back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do some neck rolls. So you're just gonna look, roll your neck down. Take your time, we're not in any hurry. Then look left and forward. Look to the fireplace, down, and forward. Again. All right, let's twist our spine. So you're sitting in a chair that has handles on it. Put one hand, I'm putting my left hand on my right knee, my right hand back here, and I'm going to turn, look over my shoulder. I've said this before, but this is really important for backing up your car, and turn. Even if you have the backup camera, people can walk right in that space where you can't see them, so you always need to turn around and look. Look, 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 look. And turn and look, 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 look. This time I'm taking this hand for more of a twist and holding on to the chair, the whole chair. Twist, 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 twist. And the third one. And this way. Great. All right, let's do some leg work. So I'm going to turn the chair 3/4 so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry for the scraping noise. Okay, so I'm sitting up nice and tall, and I want to take this leg out, and I just want to hold it. So squeeze your knees together and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strengthens your legs, strengthens your core. Here we go again, same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hold this leg, and now extend the leg so it's nice and straight, and give it a tug. Just see how much you can lift it. Just stretch out the back of your leg. Now remember when we went on tiptoes, that's pretty much the top of your ankle is going to be nice and straight. Now I want you to flex your foot back. So that's going to stretch all this back and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other leg. Take it up, stretch it out, pull it, see where you can get it, and point and flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Okay, let's get rid of the chair, and we're going to go down onto the floor on the mat. All right. So everybody get your mat. I have a little pillow. If you need a little pillow to make yourself more comfortable, go ahead and get that. And then go ahead and come down to the mat. I'm just going to bend my knees and sit on my hip. Great. Now, while I'm here, I'm just going to kind of sit up, take this hand out, stretch as long as I can, and just stretch over this way. A nice side stretch for my body. Then drag that hand up to where I'm sitting up straight. Then push it out. And 2. Drag it back. Push it out. And 3. All right, I'm going to move my legs over to the opposite side. Scoot down a little bit so I've got plenty of room for my hand. Switch my feet. Get this out of the way. So I'm holding on to my legs right here. Press out, come up and over. Put your hand down. Just come down slowly, push up, and over. So this takes knowing where your body is in space and core strength to go down slowly and not plunk. And back up, sit up tall, and over. All right, from here, I'm going to turn this way, and we're going to do our roll downs. So feet just at the end of your mat, knees bent, hold underneath your knees. Let's go ahead and come forward first, reach for your ankles. Think about the top of your head reaching to the mat. It won't go there. Reach, 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 reach. Feel all of this opening up. And just take your time here, just stretching out your back. Now from here, hold behind your knees. Pull your stomach in, pull your tailbone under, roll down, just as long as you can hold right there, and come back forward. Same thing. So this, strengthening your core and strengthening back, pulling this way. 2 more. Back and pull in. This one. And pull in. Now get your pillow ready because this last time we're going to go all the way down. So, stretch over this way, open up your low back, pull your tailbone down, and vertebra by vertebra, nice and slowly you go all the way down. And open your shoulders at the bottom. Great. So let's do another little stretch here. I'm going to take my right foot and cross it over my left side. Take my right hand and press it on my right thigh. Just opening that up. Giving it a second to stretch. And then from here, I'm going to reach between, grab my left leg, and pull. And you're probably going to feel a big stretch across your right hamstring. And if you can't, you can have your head up, that's fine. But you just want to feel the stretch right back here. So just pull, 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 pull. And then lower down. And while we're here, go ahead and drop this foot over and twist your spine a little bit. Come back up and let's switch legs. So now left ankle on right knee. Get your back as flat as you can. Take your left hand and press down that thigh. Right here is where we're going to feel an opening. Just let that stretch. And now let's take our hands between and pull. And now you're going to feel right here stretching. So just hold here and let that muscle stretch out. Let it relax. This could get tight from all the sitting that we do. And then lower, And then take that leg across and stretch out. All right, back up. Pull your knees into your chest and just pull your knees so you feel your low back moving. Just a little, very, very small movement, but just to stretch out that low back. Now at this point, pick your head up and a little bitty baby rock. Just tiny, tiny, tiny. Just to stretch you out. Now put your feet down and we're going to do hip rolls. So feet are down, hips are down, back is all the way flat, and this is not a big, big hip lift. So first, you're going to just squeeze your bottom, tuck your tailbone, and then begin to roll it up. Just a little bit, like you can get just your hand underneath there. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're going to feel your thighs light up, you feel your bottom, and then lower back down, but slowly, slowly, slowly. Don't just plunk down. If you do yoga, this is going to be the babiest bridge that you ever do. Let's do 9 more of these. Squeeze everything in. And down. Here comes number 3 for a grand total of 10. Seven. Keep your shoulders open. 8. 9. And 10. Good, let's do some windshield wipers. So legs out, wider than your mat. You're gonna let everything fall to the left. Bring it up, everything fall to the right. Everything fall to the left. Everything fall to the right. Okay, now go ahead and come onto your side. We're gonna do the clamshells. All right, so hand underneath your head, back is all along your mat. You're gonna bring your legs up like this, feet underneath your bottom, and the top leg comes up, and let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go for it today. Lift your legs up so your feet aren't resting on anything. Your hands here to balance you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs out in front of you, 45 degrees, so you know 90 degrees would be right in front of you this way. 180 would be if you were totally straight. So actually 0 would be if you were totally straight. But anyway, we're at 45 degrees. Lift this leg up, the top leg, and take it to the front and back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. To the front, to the back. To the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, and to the back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Lengthen out that leg. Now foot over foot. I want you to think about making this top leg even longer than the bottom leg. And you take it up and squeeze it down. Up, squeeze it down. And 4 and 5. Now to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Sit up. We're going to do clamshells on this side. So I'm nice and straight, hand here, feet, you can see my feet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the front. Here we go. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So that's the legs. Let's sit up. Crisscross applesauce if you can do it. Same thing as the stretch that we did in the chair. We're just sitting crisscross applesauce now. So take your hands and reach and look over your shoulder. And reach over your shoulder here. Just twist in that spine. And then kind of like the mermaid stretch that we did at the very beginning, but let's go both ways. So one hand down, this hand up and over. And this way. And again. And again. Take your hands up, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. We're almost to the end, we're almost finished. Put your hands here. We're going to take 3 big breaths. That's not going to be the end because then we still have to get up. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you want to, but 3 big breaths with me. Okay, now from here, let's turn so that we're on our knees. So see, if you can sit on your knees like this, then that's great. If you can't, then this one is probably going to be a little bit challenging for you. But it has to do with the reverse lunge and strengthening your legs and balance. So you see how I've got my toes underneath me? I just want you to come up nice and tall. Put one foot in front of you, no hands, and stand up. And we are finished for today. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope that you guys are all well. Wear your masks diligently. Like I said, I tested negative, but I did get exposed, and it's a little bit scary. So I hope that you all are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you next week. Who knows what our crazy Texas weather will be for, I guess, will it be the week of Thanksgiving? I think that it will be. But I'll see you guys next week. Take care, and love you guys. Bye.